I'm feeling the need to post this because I had some trouble when I first started with this because they weren't very clear with the instructions. So I'm installing this right here. Laminate flooring from, this is the Lakeshore Pecan laminate flooring from TrafficMaster. Okay? It's a click and lock system, floating floor. You don't have to glue it onto anything. That's the beginning. I'm not showing myself because I have pandemic hair and pandemic clothes, so you will not be seeing that. All right, so this is what the floor looks like. As you can see, I'm working around furniture. I did that whole side, now I'm doing this side. I'm going to show you this piece, which is going to be a little bit different than the rest of it because I have to slide this piece underneath this door jamb, which I cut so that I could fit this underneath there. Okay? Normally I'd be coming from this end, but because how you have to do this is you put it in there. Let's see if I can get closer. See, you line the grooves up. So I'm holding it sort of up at an angle, and then you drop it down, and that locks it in. Okay? But since I have to slide it under, I'm doing this piece first, where normally I would start at the other end. So once you get it locked in, there's the little tools which you can get to help you. Or you can just use a block of wood and a hammer, but I did actually buy these. They were both pretty cheap. And that just makes sure if it doesn't lay flush when you first hinge it in, it's only because it's not pushed in far enough. Okay, so once you get it there, then you get this other tool, which actually I'll probably have to open the door to do it. But this lays on here. Oh, I'm sorry, my camera. This is the first video I've ever made. My camera's sort of all over the place. All right. So now you can see, if I get my fat hand out of the way, here's the tool. It sits on the edge of that. See that? It has like soft cushion there. You sit it on the edge of that, and you tap it with the hammer. And you'll see it's going to move down. So I'm flush with there, because that's where my threshold is going to go. I could probably go a little further. There. Okay. So you see how that is? All right. And you see how it looks there. Looks pretty nice. I think that's okay. All right, so I'll show you how to do this next piece. Even though, like I said, on this one row, I'm working backwards. Because normally I would start here. But I've got a full piece right here that I'm going to put in. All right. And this is going to go like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this as close to that as I can. So you'll see that this seam has to go underneath that one. So I'll get it in. You see, you lift up like this, put it in there, make sure the whole thing's in, and then lay it down. There. Now you see it's in. You see how it's popped up a little bit? It's not flush. Okay, so you get your tool. You get your hammer. I really need 2 hands for this, but I don't have 2 hands. So I'm going to put this down and then you'll see. Hold on. Okay. Now you'll see that it's flush. The seam is flush. But now we have an opening here. So I'm going to use that other tool and I'm going to slide it down, but the only thing is I'm going to have to pry up on this other one a little bit because this has to slide under because like I said, I'm working backwards. And it's took me a while to figure this out, which is why I'm showing you. All right, so I got the tool in. I'm gonna hit it. Now I just have to watch this and make sure. Sometimes what I do is I put a little screwdriver under here, like that, to pop that up a little bit so I get it under there. There, see how it's going under? Try this one-handed. So now I know it's under, but it's not closed yet. But I took my screwdriver out. I'm gonna it's pretty close now. So then what you do is you just get right here. I think I could go in a little bit more. There we go. And now you hammer. There you go. You see, that's a nice seam now. They're together. There. That's it. So, and then the next one I'm going to have to do the same way because I have to slide it under there also. But, like I said, normally you would come from this other direction and put it down this way. See, with this edge right here, and click it in the same way, but then you have this here, and then the other one, you would just lay on top of it. You see that? Hopefully that will help some of you. It would help me if I had known that to begin with, so there you go. Okay, see you later.